What is happening, webheads? Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. I'm your host, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to share with you a short box of comics. And this is my 90s Marvel comics. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some 80s stuff mixed in there as well. And if you're wondering where the 70s short box collection series went, well, ever since I had my garage sale, I kind of like reorganized a lot of the stuff. And I just don't want to re-show you the same stuff, but the older comics, I don't think I showed you guys all that much, so I think that's where I'm going to go with this going forward. So hopefully you'll have fun, and if this is your type of thing, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So let's get started. Let's check out what's in this box. I'm telling you, there's some 80s stuff in here too. All right, so the first thing we're showing off here is this Batman Spawn comic book. Always, you know, Spawn is a lot of people's favorite, but when you had Batman and Spawn team up together, dude, you cannot go wrong with that. This is a really good copy, high grade. I paid $5 for it at my LCS, so that was pretty cool. A book that I don't think no one really cares about, but this is Cable. This is issue 50. Nothing big there, no significance. And then I have Captain Marvel. This is issue 1. Obviously, this is probably a minor key, especially with the Marvels movie coming out. Anybody was trying to collect Monica Rambeau at one time, myself included. I don't think I paid very much for this book, but it's still a really good copy, and who cares? It's there. All right, this book is cool. I love this cover here. This one is done by Liefeld. This is Cable and Deadpool. This is issue 1. I remember when I went to Georgia with my family. My daughter had a dance competition. They had a store that sold used video games, comic books, you name it, they had it. And this was on the wall, and I decided to pick this book up. So this is a book that I just will remember forever because of that trip, and I went to that shop. So really cool stuff right there. All right, and then you guys wound up seeing me most recently pick up a copy of Deadpool The Circle Chase signed. It was limited, but I did have an original copy here, and this unsigned copy is actually a higher grade than the one that is signed. So this is a nice, clean copy. I think I paid, yes, $15 for this. I don't see a tick on this thing. This is a great copy, man. That is awesome right there. The other one I bought because, like I said, it was signed. All right, and then I have this Deadpool issue 1, all new X-Men limited series here. That's supposed to be a sword, I guess. It's like a fencing sword to me. Looks cool. I like it. I most recently bought this as well for $12. So, yeah, cool cover. All right, everybody's going to know this stuff now. Here we go. Doom 2099, issue 1. Look at that perfect high-grade copy. Should I send this to CGC? $2.50 I paid for this comic book. All right. Before there was the current foils, we had these bad boys right here. The Secret Defenders. This is issue 12 with Thanos on the cover. Check out those eyes, man. That thing is absolutely insane. Yeah, $5 for that one. Can't beat it. Back in the day, it was $2.50. All right, and then we have this Daredevil Deadpool annual from 1997, so that's kind of cool. I've had this one for quite a while, probably in one of my earlier collections that I acquired. This at the comic shop I wound up picking up on the rack. It's $4. This is the first Jesse Quick, so that's kind of cool. All right, and then this was a book that I never had. I had quite a few Namor issues when I was younger, and I did sell them off, but when Namor was all popular, of course, I jumped on the Namor bandwagon. I paid $10 for this issue 1. Who knows what it goes for now, but hey, at least I have a number 1. Oh, look, I have another one of these bad boys right here. I have a Spider-Man 2099. This one is a newsstand edition. However, this really hurts to grade because there is a really bad tick right there that is just so visible. It ruins that foil. Otherwise, the copy is in pretty good shape. But never fear, there's another one right here. But this one is a direct edition, and I paid $15 for this one. So $11 for this one, $15 for this one, and then I have the graded copy right here at a 9.8 as well. I don't remember what I paid for that. It's been a while now since I've had that one, but I got these 2 copies. So that's pretty cool, man. All right, and then continuing on the Spider-Man 2099 train, we have issue number 2, issue number 3. Don't know if these are any key significance, but they were super cheap. That one was $3. This one was $3. This is issue 4. Issue 5 for $3. Issue 6 for $3. Issue 7 for $3. Then we had 8 for $3. We have 2099 Unlimited issue 1. This is Hulk 2099. I am assuming, I think this was the first appearance of Hulk 2099. So that's kind of cool. Don't know what I paid for that one. Then we have Punisher 2099. This is issue 1. Man, oh man. More great stuff right here. We have Rogue. This is issue 1. That's a nice cover, man. I really like that one. Paid $7 for this. This is 80s, so I wound up getting ROM issue 1, Space Knight. So that's pretty cool. This is a direct edition. I also have a graded ROM issue 1, but the grade's not very high. It's a 6.0, I think it is. But I have this one, though. I have ROM issue 31. This is the one where we have Rogue makes her first cover appearance here. So I have that one. So I thought that was pretty cool. Newsstand, I guess, right? So yeah. This is before the whole sensational She-Hulk thing wound up blowing up, right? I love the series from the very beginning. I have Sensational She-Hulk issue 1. I paid $3 for it before even the TV show was announced. This is a newsstand, so that's pretty cool. Issue number 2. Because these covers, no matter what, are just iconic, right? I have issue 3, paid $3 for it. Here is issue 5. I paid $5 for that one. It's because it got the Flintstones on it. I have issue 6, which I paid $4 for it. Love this cover, man. I have issue 10. This is badass, as she's just like lifting a car, right? Or a truck or something. So that's so cool, man. Love that green hair. Yep, really cool. $5 for that one. This is issue number 12. Paid $3 for that one. Here is issue 26. I paid $3 for this one. And these are all high grade copies. There's some of them have a few ticks in them, but a lot of them are really nice, man. $4 for this one, issue 29. Here's a cool one. I think this has Hobgoblin in it. Yeah. $5 for this one. This is issue 30. So really good. Then we have issue 31. So I paid $4 for this one. It's a great cover, dude. He's changing the number on there. So funny. Then we have issue 32. Paid $5 for this one. It's issue 33. Paid $3 for this one. Again, all this stuff I had before She-Hulk was even a thing. Iconic cover right here. This is issue 34. Paid $5 for this book. And we have issue 35. This is a $3 comic right here. I love this one. This is issue 37. This is a $7 I paid for this one. Here we got Spidey and Wolverine and the Punisher on there. And then we have issue 42. Don't know what I paid for this one. Doesn't have a price on it. Beautiful cover right here. This is issue 43. Paid $4 for this book. Issue 44. Issue 46. Issue 49. Paid $5 for that one. Issue 50. Foil. This is issue 53. Paid $5 for this one. I remember when my shop got all these in, they just got basically almost an entire run of this. And I was like just buying them a little bit at a time. This is issue 54. Here we have issue 58. Got Electro in there, so that's cool. And then I do have the final issue graded in my slab case over there, and I think it was a 9.8, not 100% sure, but I have that one too. All right, so out of the She-Hulk stuff, this is pure 90s stuff as well. Here we have Silver Sable in the Wild Pack. This is issue 1, a newsie. Hell yeah, man, let's get it graded, baby. Issue number 4 with Dr. Doom on there. That's a cool cover. Right? I want to know in the comments below, did you guys have these books? Here's issue 2. I just have them out of order. So let me just go fix that real quick. And we have issue number 3. How badass is that cover, man? You know she's hooking up with freaking Nightcrawler right now. Did you guys know that? Yeah, she is. She's got that jetpack on. Dude, that's sweet, man. I love that. Oh, look, I have another issue 4. I got 2 issue 4s. Paid $3 for that one. We have issue 5 as she continues her battle with Dr. Doom. Issue 8, right there. Issue 10, this is a $3 book. She's doing battle with the Punisher. So that's cool. This is issue 11. I just feel like series like these just would not survive in today's world of comics. Here's a cool one though, man. Issue 18. This is a $3 comic with Venom on there. So awesome, dude. So awesome. And then we go into a book that you probably wouldn't think I had in my collection, but I do. And this is the Toxic Avenger. This is issue 1. This is a direct copy. This is a high-grade copy. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I guess there's a movie coming out with this. Paid $8 for this one. So that's pretty cool. All right. And then I have Toxic Avenger issue 2. Paid $4 for that one. Yeah, I don't think I read these books, but you know what? I felt like I don't have a Toxic Avenger comic, so maybe I should buy one, and I just bought it one day. Most people have this, right? The Infinity War. This is issue 1. It's such a classic cover, man. It's so nice. Really good. And then we have Warlock and the Infinity Watch. This is issue 1. Another great cover. Warlock, the Infinity Watch. This is issue 2. We have issue 3. Have issue 4. Issue 5. I don't even know where I got these ones from. I don't even remember. Ah, yeah. I remember buying this at a sidewalk sale at my comic shop. Wild Things. This is issue 1. Just because it had Carnage and Venom on there. So that's cool. It reminded me of Eon Flux. Did you guys used to watch that MTV show? It was a cartoon long time ago in the 90s. This is exactly what this reminded me of. Of course, I didn't have just one, but I also had 2 as well. So there's that. And then we go into Marvel Comic Presents. This was a big series in the 90s. I actually have issue 1. Paid $5 for this book. And I remember going to New Jersey when I was probably around 14 or 15 years old. And I know there was like a comic shop and there was like grocery store that carried comic books. And I picked up a lot of these books. Okay, now this one I think I bought just recently at my comic shop. This is issue 7. I probably would love to have the entire run of this. That would be pretty cool. Just because, again, it reminds me of my childhood. This is issue 8 I most recently picked up. This is $4. Part of the reason why I like leaving these tags on here so I know what I paid for them. This is issue 9. And then so you guys can know too. So that's kind of cool. All right. So got a lot of Wolverine in there. Issue 17 where it features freaking Cyclops and Colossus. Right, this one that I bought most recently in the dollar bin at my comic shop. This was Marvel Comic Presents 4 All New Adventures. This is issue 18, and it's got what's her name in there? Sensational She-Hulk in there. Someone told me I think this was like her first story was in this one, so I'm not 100% sure, but just let me know in the comments below. Wolverine. This is issue 42. or I'm sorry, Marvel Comic Presents Wolverine. This is issue 42. Cool cover where we have Wolverine on there. Paid $3 for that book. But this is a dollar book for sure. This is issue 44 of the series. 48. I bought this at MegaCon. I remember because of Eric Larson's artwork, and I'm like, yes, I definitely have to pick this one up. He always did these little corner boxes for the direct edition comics, so I was like, yeah, definitely buying that one. Then same thing, bought this one at MegaCon. This is issue 49 of the series. That's just a nice cover, man. Like, look at that. When I was a kid, I fell in love with Eric Larson's artwork. I thought it was actually pretty cool. So I was like, yeah. And now whenever I see old Spider-Man stuff with his artwork, I always tend to snag it up. Same thing here. This is issue 50 of the series. And then here is books from my original collection when I truly went to New Jersey and bought these. So this is Marvel Comic Presents Wolverine issue 53. Look at this original bag and board. It's like, look at that, dude. And I remember writing the price of it at one time, what it was valued at. This was $1.25, and I was like, oh, it's worth $2.50 now, right? And then we have this one, issue 54, dude. I totally remember buying this. This one I bought at my local comic shop. I remember that. And I just love this cover with just this gray Hulk and Wolverine standing there. I thought that was so dope, dude. That is great right there. All right, here's another one too. This is issue 55. This continues that story. Issue 56, same thing. All right, same bag and board. That's so cool. Yep, this one too. This is, oh man, I remember like sometimes in my older comics, like I used to trace some stuff, and I used to trace this cover. I thought this was a cool cover, man. And then we have issue 71. This has Ghost Rider on there, so that's pretty cool. This is the Weapon X story, so this is issue 72. So a lot of people have that in their collection. This is a pretty good copy. It's got a couple of ticks in there, but they're not color breaking. But it's cool. All right, and then we have, oh God, are these sticking together? No. Yep, and then we have 82. So more Weapon X storyline. And then we have 83. Do you guys know how long that whole Weapon X storyline ran through? Let me know in the comments below. And then we had 85. He looks insane right there. And then we have, what else is here? 91. He's in the shadows. Old collection. Old collection. Issue 93. Whenever I see this, this is from my shop back in the day from Baseball Cards Plus that sold comics. Oh, I love this cover, dude. This is issue 100. I just loved how it was just this is milestone issue, and he's holding up the 100 and Ghost Rider's on top of it. So that's pretty cool. This one I recently bought at the comic shop within the year, I would say. This is issue 117. So I'm not sure what the significance was of this. Maybe it was Wolverine facing Venom for the first time. Could be 100% wrong, but yeah, that's kind of cool. And then you guys just saw me buy this recently. This is the New Mutants issue 86. Paid $15 for this one. Thank you for giving me all the information on this one, how this is a cameo of Cable. And this is a Liefeld and McFarlane team up on this cover, where McFarlane did the inking on this and Liefeld did the pencils on it. So really cool. And then this one I picked up this week. This was the New Mutants issue 94. It's a newsstand. It's good artwork, man. I think Liefeld did I think he did pretty good back in the day, man. Like, look at Wolverine. Like, look at him right there. It looks awesome, right? And this is a newsstand, $6. So pretty cool. Then we got the first appearance of Cable. Second print. Oh man, I remember when I was a kid and I was flicking through the books, And I remember seeing both copies of this. The red one, which is the first print, and this one, which is the second print. They had both, okay? And this one was like $1.50, and the other one was like $5.50. So that's a lot of money back then. And so I looked at it and I'm like, well, I like this cover better. I'm like, this one looks cooler because it's gold. And I'm like, and it's cheaper. And I was like, I could get more comics instead of just one. So that's why I bought this one. I had a chance when I was a kid to buy the first printing. But again, when you're on that tight budget and you want more stuff to read, that's what I went with, not even caring. I didn't know this was the first appearance of a character. I didn't know that stuff back then. I just wanted stuff to read. None of that stuff mattered, really, you know? So, yeah, and this book is freaking 9/8 perfect material. This was probably read one time, and I took care of my stuff when I was a kid big time and just put it in there and just put it away, right? I even rebagged and boarded it recently, so. All right. And then I have the New Warriors. This is issue 15. Great series, man. I love this series when I was a kid. Mark Bagley did the artwork on this book, so good stuff there. Here we have issue 16. Love this cover, dude. This is like Terax on here. Just, oh my God, he's just so menacing like. And I love the axe. I thought that was so cool. And then we have, this is, I love this cover too. This is issue 17 of the series where we have Ben Grimm with his big ass gun and you got Nova chewing his bubble gum and he's like blowing the bubble. I'm telling you, man, I love comics no matter what, right? And it's just, but when this stuff hits like your childhood, there's nothing better than those comics that you grew up to, right? All right, and then what's this one? Okay, so this one we have issue 22 with the team on there. And they recently just announced a new Night Thrasher series. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. This is the 25th giant anniversary issue of the New Warriors. Mark Bagley artwork right there. So cool. This book was $2.50 back in the day. Man, oh man, oh man. Special die cut cover. Whew. Special, guys. Special. All right, and then we got this Silver Surfer. This is issue 1. I don't know, this is a reprint of something. I forgot what this was. I paid $5 for this book. All right, here is a really cool, this is a good comic book. This is, oh, this fucking pisses me off. Spider-Man versus Wolverine. This is great. This book is in really, really good shape. There is one non-breaking spine tick, like, right there. I don't know if you guys can see that shit right there. So besides that, this book is in great shape, dude. Oh my God, there's a little thing there, but look at that cover. Look at that cover. This is iconic, dude. Iconic. All right, and then we have, it's not even boarded, or it's bad, but it's not boarded. We have Venom. What's it called? Something, this one. I'm not even going to go into it. This foil. It's so bad. It's such a foil book that you can't even read the title on it. But that's cool. All right. And then we got these guys. Check this out. We got Venom, Lethal Protector. This is issue 3. Okay. I do have issue 1. It's put away. Here we have Venom, Lethal Protector, issue 4. Obviously, the first appearance of Scream. I heard this has some kind of significance now, even more because of the Spider-Man 2 game. I'm not sure what that is. Let me know in the comments below. That's a pretty good copy right here. And then we have this Venom Knights of Vengeance part 1 of 4. This is issue 1. So more foil stuff right here. I paid $7 for this book. I might have overpaid for this one. Even got a tick in there too. Witchblade. This is issue 2 of Witchblade. Paid $3 for this book. I don't know if this is original series. I remember there was something about this book that I got it for a deal. And I saw the value of this and it was much higher. I don't know about it now, being that the market's cooled down. But look at that cover though, man. That is nice. We have X-Men Unlimited issue 1. First collector's item issue. Yep, not boarded. And that's that. All right, guys, so there is that 90s, a little bit of 80s short box collection. It's about a half hour long, so hopefully you had fun going back in time with me, reliving all these comic books that I had in my collection here. And if there's something that hits the spot for you, you know, let me know in the comments below what's your most cherished 90s comic book. And if you guys love my content, I'm going to leave you more content right here. And as always, guys, support the local shops. Keep buying, keep collecting, but more importantly, always read those comics. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you real soon. Bye.